Hello everyone, my name is Rohit Joshi and my SAP ID is 45.
Hi, I'm Sashil Desai, SAP ID 47.
Hello, I'm Yash Khanolkar, SAP 60 from TELX, and we are doing an SBC project on MIT App Inventor, which is the tic-tac-toe game. So first, for the tic-tac-toe game, we go to the designer block, where we write a text for label 1, which is either X's turn or O's turn. Then we pick the buttons and put the buttons in the text box, and the text for the buttons will be saying in the block diagram. After that, we go to the reset game and we put the text as reset game there. And if when we press reset game, the game will be reset or the game will be over. After that, we go to the notifier, which notifies whether the game is over and who has won the game. Whether X has won the game, O has won the game, or it is a tie.
Okay, so now I will be explaining the block structures. So over here we can see that we have initialized the game. So initially we have set that X will be playing the game and initially we have kept the winner as blank. So whosoever wins the game, whether it is X or O, that particular thing will be displayed. Now over here we have basically declared the all the buttons. So we can see that all the buttons from 1 to 9 have been declared over here and we have set their size or the dimensions. Now, another question is when this screen will be initialized. So, whenever we open the game, the screen will be initialized, and when we press the button 10, that is the reset button, the screen will be initialized. Now, yeah, over here we can see that this is the condition when either X or 0 will win, which will be explained in detail by Sashwat.
So now we look at the winner function, which basically checks all the permutations and combinations that are available such that one of the players wins. So first we can see that we check the first row, then we check the first column, and then we check the first diagonal. And similarly, we check this for all the buttons, but since some buttons will be overlapping, so we don't need to include them again and again. Next, we'll see this function called once clicked. So once click basically tells us what will happen when one of the buttons on the grid is clicked. So it checks if the text on the button is blank. If it is blank, then it prints whoever's turn it is on the button. So if it is X's turn, it will print an X. If it is O's turn, it will print an O. It also increments the number of turns by 1 and it also switches the turn from X to 0 and 0 to X. Next, we get the notifier, which notifies us at the top of the screen whose turn it is. And at the end of the game, if it is a tie, shows us that it is a tie. And if one of the players has won, then it shows us the who has won the game. So this once clicked button is basically called upon whenever each of the 9 buttons on the grid is pressed.